and welcome to a very different episode of Dungeons of the Dragons. My name is Jourdan Lees, and I will be your host and DM for this evening. And with me today are, of course, my esteemed players. Here we have David Nowers.
For those of you who have forgotten,
Every time.
Eventually these people are going to remember who we are. I am Ruben, Glowstone, the Rock Gnome, Cleric.
Paul Sunderhaus.
I play Glyphord Hune, the Drow Elf Ranger.
And Camden Dalton.
Khalladak Rock Pusher, the Bugbear Barbarian, soon to be other things.
It's just been so long.
Yeah, it has. It has been a bit of a time. Like we had a bit of a pandemic going on right now, so that's why there's been a bit of a hiatus in how long it's been since we've had an episode. You're going to see, you've probably already heard or seen a couple of other episodes that happened right before all of this, but we had to take a little bit of a hiatus to figure all the technical stuff out, and we've done that now. So here we are, and excited to play again. So you guys just want to jump into it?
Drop
Great.
a little girl.
Last time on Dungeons of the Dragons, our three co-workers, Ruben, Glyphord, and Khalladak, were running away from Tiny Toe Tavern with Arnie Silvertongue after having been attacked by mech men in the night. With alarm bells ringing throughout Middle Branch, the team looked into finding refuge in one of the first things they saw, a temple on a hill. Breaking and entering, they snuck in the back door and hid in the mudroom. It wasn't long till the town guards were knocking on the doors to the temple, and the group heard a person from inside begin to make their way to the front doors. Ruben, curious to know who it might be, cracked open the door, setting off the squeaky hinges, alerting the temple priest to their presence. In a hopeful last-ditch effort to save their hides, Ruben offered the priest some money to keep silent about their presence, and with a smile and a nod, he did just that. Returning to the group, the priest allowed them to stay the evening after a small payment of 25 gold. Khal, growing bored, though, sitting around, found his way to a back room and ripped open a desk. The noise alerted the rest of the group, who ended up reading through the priest's journal, finding out that he actually was a spy for the Black Dragon Ricktricker. This caused them to investigate the room more thoroughly, eventually finding a hidden trapdoor that led them into a crypt full of gold, fine food, and other trinkets. Upon exiting the room with their hoard, they arrived in the main chapel room, greeted by the priest, the sheriff, and some of the town guard. Before they could be arrested, though, Ruben held up the priest's journal, claiming that they had actually been sent to the city to root out spies, and that this man actually worked for the Black Dragon. The sheriff hesitantly approached, realizing that this could be important information, but before he could acquire more, the priest attacked, and there was a great fight in the temple chapel. The priest downed a few of the guards and even consumed a potion that allowed him to spit acid all around himself, but he was ultimately outnumbered and was severely beaten by the rest of the group, eventually killing himself by cracking his head into the floor while trying to jump out of a window. The sheriff was thankful, but told the co-workers that they were going to have to stay in the city until they could clear them of all the charges that they had coming up against them. But upon leaving, Arnie turned to the rest of the group saying, "So, we leaving now?" And that's where we'll pick up. So you guys are all in this Temple of Joaquin. You guys acquired a few items. You had acquired another vial or two. I think it was one vial of this black thicker kind of liquid that was in like a little tube in Father Priga's on his person. You guys had like found this little vial of that stuff. You also
I don't have it.
I think
I have it. I put it in my inventory.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I believe, Ruben, you got a mace from Father Priga that was, it was ornately...
The golden mace?
It was a normal mace. It was silver.
The gold mace was from the tomb.
Right, and that's in the bag of holding, I think.
Yes. But this,
I think we should just assume that we just put everything in the bag of holding,
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
except for
I
the
think
stuff that we need immediately.
certain things. I think we should each have a little, personal bag of.
I mean, you
some
have
pocket
packs.
change and
You have packs.
I have a briefcase,
or a
but
pack.
It's silver, and it had gold inlay like inscribed on it.
is it +1 or anything?
I don't know. You
I
have
guess
to
we
check
don't
it out.
know.
You never really checked it out
Um,
last time.
Can I give it a? Well, we end pretty much immediately. Aren't you like seriously wounded right now, Khal?
Oh yeah, Khal has like two
Khal's in
hit
trouble.
points.
I have 2 hit points.
You guys are all in this temple, gathered around all of this different stuff that you've picked up. Khal is looking mighty messed up. He's got like burns on him from the acid that.
Some of it was from fall damage from me casting jump on him and he jumping a whole bunch.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
there was a little bit of fall. He twisted
right,
his
because he jumped
ankle.
up and touched the giant coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the gong.
It's a solid waste of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Roughly what time is it?
Oh, let's see. This is probably close to like 2 a.m. or something right now. And Arnie is with you looking like worried about everything that happened, but
He's
So-
ready to go.
Arnie's last question to us was, "Are you ready to go?" So
Are
we
we
leaving.
going?
yeah, well, yeah.
Hold on. I mean, well, he said we were supposed to hang out. We were going to chat in the morning.
Well, I know, but I'm just worried, you know. Anything could happen.
Well, I feel like we owe the man a bit of respect. We just saved his life. I don't think he's going to be throwing us under the cart here. I think that I don't know. I just feel a little obligated to see this through.
Well,
My-
we have brought to his attention the existence of dragons, potentially. That's worrisome, because I know that while all of the dragons hate each other, they don't particularly want to be known that they exist.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Let's get out of here.
Well,
Okay.
where are we headed?
Well, what are our options? I remember there's the mountains to the south. We thought about that a lot. That's where Arnie was telling us the other day, right, Arnie? The what's the name of that region?
Miss Sandrame?
If you had to pick, where would we go? Is that the direction you'd want us to go?
Well, that's where we've been told to go. We were supposed to go to Celestial City in Sandrame because the dragon wants you to kill his sister, you know, that whole thing. So
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay, well, that's going to be difficult because we have to.
What do you think about this? We burn down one of those carts in the middle of town. Ruben or Glyph runs and grabs one of those cool fruit. And then we leave.
I'm all about getting one of those fruits. I don't want to cause any damage to this town. Honestly, I feel like we are in good light here. And even if we were to sneak out and disappear into the night, I feel like we would have enough on our side to be able to one day come back and maybe under a little suspicion for sneaking off, but under better circumstances than if we burned a cart down and they knew it was us.
It's just a cart, right? I'm with Khal on this one. I think we need a distraction to get that fruit.
I don't want it to be property damage. What if we somehow outed the mayor? Isn't the mayor bad?
So
Didn't we
let's
find
go
out the
kill
mayor was a bad
someone
guy?
in the middle of town.
Didn't we find out the mayor was
And
a
then
bad
it's
guy?
not property damage.
We're gonna have to work
you've heard
on right and wrong
conflicting
with
things
you.
about the mayor for sure.
If we're gonna sneak anywhere, let's sneak into his house.
Yep.
Feels like he's already on the dark side of all this. I'm not a big fan of his, even though we haven't met. I feel like he's a sneaky guy. I am okay causing.
Let's
problems.
go kill the mayor
Let's break into his house.
and kill him.
We're going to talk through that later. I want to take a quick, just a quick once over of this second lesser mace.
Okay.
Just anything that I notice off the top, just kind of looking at these in the symbols, whatever it's any discernible writing or
Do you have well, go ahead and make an arcana check. Yeah, arcana. It could be religion or arcana, whichever one. Obviously religion's
I gotta assume your religion's better.
Yeah, I would hope
they
so.
are both They are both +0.
How did you make your cleric?
Because religion is intelligence and clerics are wisdom based.
Yep. Okay.
Natural 19.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Okay.
With a +0 though, that's 19.
What languages do you know?
Celestial, Common, Gnomish.
Perfect. In Celestial,
Bam! Knew it was going to come in handy one day.
you read on the side, engraved in this gold inlay, gold shower.
Oh gosh.
Gold shower?
Gold shower. And you feel some like radiation like coming off of this, like holy radiance coming off of it. Now that you've like been holding it for a while.
And this was the lesser mace.
This was the silver one with gold inlay, not the all gold one.
I don't suppose I've spent enough time with it to know anything beyond the fact that it feels.
No, if you get in a short rest or something like that, then you can
All right.
probably mess around with it.
Yeah, I don't make this look pretty carrying it around. I'm going to go ahead and stick it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
They are both in the bag of holding for the time being. My slingshot should be sufficient.
Just looking around at Middle Branch, I want to say Glyph's gonna like take a look outside and just see if there's anybody that the guard left behind.
Sure.
You poking out the front door?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna check out the front door.
Yeah, you open the front door and you see two guards standing kind of at the bottom of the stairs with spears. They both turn and look at you when you do that and kind of get their spears ready, looking a little nervous. These guys are fresh. They're not the guys that just had the fight in there. These are new, fresh dudes.
I wave to him and don't say anything.
And they don't say anything back to you, and they do not wave back.
I'm going to go out the back door and also check that.
You open the back door, and you see two guards standing there with pikes in their hands as well. They both,
Pipes.
not
Pikes.
No pikes, like
Spikes.
spears. And they both turn and look at you, and they see you.
I give
and
them a toothy grin.
They definitely get their spears ready as soon as they see you.
I just give them a big toothy grin and shut the door.
If they did not smile back.
Are there any other exits that we are aware of or have seen?
No, there's windows all around the place.
Do any of the windows appear to open? If we were to inspect
No,
it
they're like stained glass
farther back
windows.
into the office areas or the back rooms, do they have windows that might open?
They were very small windows, kind of up. They're all stained glass.
As we look around inside, is it all one level inside, or is there a second level of any kind?
The only second level that you experienced was when you went down into that secret area.
Got it.
The rest of it is big. It's like this big chapel room. So, think of these high vaulted ceilings with, big stained glass on each side. Dark in there right now because of it being nighttime. And there are some candles burning here and there, but that's about it.
I have an idea, but most of y'all won't like it.
What's your idea, Khal?
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Everybody gets in the bag of holding. I go to the back door and tell them some story about how bugbears have to pee on a tree. And we just go on out into the tree line, and then we take off. I'll let you guys out of the bag there.
It's a really so much better than I thought it was going to be.
Really fun idea.
But it's still terrible.
Arnie's
The
like,
conclusion of this one is everybody dies. But
Everybody
Cal-
suffocates. Because
Yeah,
Khal
Arnie-
forgot we were in there.
That long.
but you put a crap ton of gold in there.
Yeah, we have, and like several swords, and like
Nobody in D&D calculates the weight of gold.
this DM does.
I do when it requires putting 3 people in a bag.
Fair. Fair.
Well, let me go check something. I want to walk back out the back door.
Okay. As soon as you open it, they're still standing there with their spears pointed at it. They haven't moved much at all.
I go, gentlemen, I am a bugbear, and I have to relieve myself, and I can only do that on a tree.
We were told that that we weren't supposed to let anybody out here, and that makes no exception to you. There's a chamber pot inside. I pretend it's a tree.
I shut the door.
Hey, do we have any more of those potions that give you back some energy, some power?
Oh, we've got some juice. I start rummaging around.
I've got, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I've got the two syringes on me.
Can I get one of those, Ruben? I could really. So I'm a little tired, but I feel like that's going to help me.
What is it you're hoping?
Well, I think I can make myself look like the sheriff. That's not hard. I just think I need what's in one of those little vials.
I'm not opposed, I guess, to that plan. They saw him walk off. He's the one told him about it. What, we gonna have him come out the door and be like, "Hey, I circled back and none of you saw me"?
Yeah, but they're on the back. These men are on the back of the church, so they wouldn't have seen him.
Yeah, he would have came through the front of the church and walked all the way through and just came out that way. It could work.
I suppose it could. It just feels like a big expenditure for. Is there another way out of here?
It's while you guys are like all discussing this, you see it.
Wait,
like
Arnie.
Yeah, Arnie is like asleep on a pew.
Okay.
Like
I go over and I kind of give him a little nudge.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Arnie,
Yeah.
we're over here scratching our heads trying to figure out a way to get out of here. Forgot all about you. You're a spell man. What can you bring to the table? We gotta get out of this building.
I'm not a spell man.
That's why you invent things. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah,
But
I can infuse things.
have you got any kind of way to sneak out of here unseen? Can you make yourself look like another person or another thing? Can you make other people? Can you charm them into doing something for you? I mean,
Nope. I did invent a cloaking device once. It was brilliant. But
That sounds good. Could you do it again?
no, I don't have any of the materials, and it would take me weeks.
Come on. Weeks, he says.
did we take everything we wanted out of here? I just remembered that as well. Have we like thoroughly scavenged this place of gold?
I don't think we've checked the priest's room.
But yeah, he has our money. It's our money, and we want it.
And
now.
we want it back.
I'm gonna go grab that real quick.
Hey,
Keep none of the windows open to yell that out.
You do run into his room and you'll just see like 25 gold like stacked up on this like little side table.
I scoop it.
Looks well counted out in stacks of 5.
It's 25.
25, yeah.
that was what we paid him. Here's just a thought before we go spending our precious, juice. What do you think would happen if we made it sound like there was a another big, kerfuffle going on in here, and lights and flashing and screaming and explosions, and we shouted that we needed more people? No, it's just going to be bad. Even if we get them to run off, they're going to bring the whole town coming.
How much gold do you think it would take to pay off those 2 guards in the back?
Not enough, because then they're just going to take it and go tell on us anyway.
Isn't this whole place about gold? Everybody in this town must love gold if they have a church for it.
Yeah, but what's to stop them from taking it and just telling on us anyhow? Like the priest did. Well, the priest overheard you breaking into his office.
That wasn't me.
I know. I'm looking at Khalladak.
Can I try to grab the juice from Ruben?
It's in my pouch.
Oh, shoot.
You'd have to rummage through it and find it.
I'm going to start rummaging through it.
Come at me.
No, I can't. I can't afford.
Yeah, I know you can.
Can't afford the 2 hit points.
This might be like the one time like that Ruben could just take Khal out in one hit.
Yes. David to Cam, this is why I haven't healed you yet.
I want to go bug Arnie real quick.
Okay.
Hey, Arnie.
Mm-hmm.
Is he awake?
He's nodding off, but yes, he perks back up.
What's the worst thing that can happen in the morning? What do they do with people that they say to hold up in this town and wait for the town guard?
Well, I mean, I haven't been here on any trials, but they might have a bit of a trial, and
I'm not
on
going to
how
last the
things-
trial.
depending on how things go there, we may get out, we might not. I don't know.
I'm not worried at all about a trial.
What's a trial?
I'm not worried about a trial. We have everything on our side. Arnie's only brought up that point about us. I'm not sure what the repercussions will be about dragons being brought back to the forefront of everybody's knowledge, but if the repercussions involve a dragon showing up and burning this town down, then I'd rather
Isn't
that
that-
not be on us.
I think we're already at risk of that happening. That's not really our problem.
Is it not?
I don't know why we need to keep it a secret.
Our boss might be mad. I don't know.
If we've got to destroy a dragon, word's going to get around. I think it's high time everybody learns that there's dragons in this world and we have to do something about it.
Hey, Arnie, what's the chances that old Grindelwald's watching you right now?
He might be watching all of us. Chances are high.
Hey, Grindelwald, if you're watching, get us out of here. You got 15 minutes before we make things bad.
Well, he is a ways off. I don't know
15 minutes.
what you want him to do.
I'm hoping he's got somebody else here, like he had you here, like he had people on the road sold us those things. Hoping maybe there's somebody in this town can sneak over here and get us out.
Potentially.
Worth a shot. Nothing's going to happen. I would like to go to the front door. Quick. Khal, how far away were those guards from the back door?
At first 10 feet, but they've stayed at no further than 5 feet since I walked out.
Noted. I want to go to the front door, and as quietly as possible, I want to see if I can see under it or through a crack in the middle of it. And if I can't find a crack up or around or in the middle of it, I want to open it as quietly as possible and peek out.
So
They look at you.
stealth check to see if you can not squeak this door.
Yep.
If they catch it, just wave. They seem to like that.
7.
No.
Oh. Yeah. You like go and try the knob and you're dainty about it and everything. Actually, it's more like above your head. And you click, get it. And you're like, okay, that was pretty quiet. And then as soon as you swing it a reasonable amount, there's just this.
I play into the noise, and I go ahead and open it and stand in the doorway.
Okay. The two guards like turn and look at you. They're not really thrown off by you at all. They just kind of see you, and you have to stay inside.
Hey, we get that. Hero of the town, Ruben here. I got a question for you. We're awful hungry. We just, wiped out that dragon serving priest that y'all didn't know about back in here, and saved the town sheriff from getting his face burned off. We're just wondering if y'all wouldn't mind just grabbing us a little dinner. We didn't have anything to eat. We came into town. We're awful thirsty, awful hungry.
Grab us a fuller fruit.
Friend of mine is also. Khal, can they see? He's awful hurt, and we don't have.
I want a fruit.
We did just kind of save y'all from an evil man, and we're just hoping maybe we could just get a little bit of hospitality.
Ruben, tell him I want a fruit. I want a fruit from that tree.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, you can't have any of the fruit. But
Look,
gosh, I don't know anybody that's cooking right now at this time of the morning. We might be able to get you some bread or
little
something
bread,
like that.
and maybe we got some bacon or something somebody didn't eat. Maybe. I don't know.
Ruben,
No,
what did they say about the fruit?
They said they're bringing it for you, man. Just wait tight. Just hold on.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah. Hey, what's the chances? Do y'all sell those things? Can I get one in the market tomorrow?
no, those are super rare. The mayor is the one who distributes them out after getting them fully plucked. So, and that'll happen at the end of the week. So I wouldn't be
Is this like a
Trying to
weekly
get-
thing or an annual thing? How often is it?
annual thing. Yeah,
Okay, so it's just real fortuitous that we showed up 4 days before it happens.
I guess
Cool.
convenient for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So how about that food? Maybe just a couple water skins, or you got wine or ale or anything. I don't know.
Daniel, do you mind? Can you just go down to the edge and just holler at somebody? Maybe they can just
Ruben,
get more
Ruben.
people to come bring them some food.
Ruben,
Mm?
ask him if they have mead.
Do you have mead?
You want a drink right now?
Well, we're pretty wide awake. He's
It's like
broken
3/4
arm.
moon down by this point.
3/4 moon down. I can't. Can I? I walk out and stand next to them. What are you? Look, where is the moon?
It's right there-ish.
There is.
There. Yeah, there's no ish to it. There.
Dad gummit, I have got nothing I can do right now. I'm standing next to this guy and I can't do anything to him.
So yeah, you're gonna have to go back inside. I'm sorry, man. I know. I hate to do this to somebody, but you gotta go back in.
Okay, I tell you what. When you send Daniel, hey, will you fetch the sheriff?
He's probably getting healed up right now. I mean, his face was burnt really bad.
How long is that going to take?
I don't know. The healer's going to take as much time as they need.
Okay, I'm a cleric. I'll heal him when he gets here.
Okay.
His hands are magic.
I'll let him know. I
hold up the diary. No, I don't. I don't have it. I think one of you two has it.
I thought you had it.
I don't hold it up anyways. I say, we found a diary. It's got some crazy stuff in it, and it's stuff that's pretty time sensitive. I think we need to take care of this before.
Yeah, I think isn't that the whole point of the trial? And
yeah, that's the whole point of
why you need to be back inside. Get back inside. He starts like nudging you with his spear. He's like, please just get back inside.
Tell him we're waiting on him.
We'll let him know.
Tell him time's running out.
No worries.
Tell him time's running out.
We'll let him know.
Frickin' persuasion roll or anything?
I mean, yeah, if you want to give him a let's see that persuasion check. Go ahead and give it.
Unnatural 20.
Really?
Unnatural.
All right.
Wait, natural or unnatural?
17 plus 3.
Okay.
Okay.
I heard a natural 20.
Still,
I said un.
You feel when he's saying like we're gonna get him, that he's telling the truth. That he's like they're gonna let him know, and he's like, Daniel, can you get word to the sheriff, please? Like, they seem pretty adamant. He seems trustworthy. I don't know. I feel good about it.
It's from Jersey.
I walk back inside. I have no idea what we're going to do when he gets here. Other than just convince him that we can't stick around for a trial or that we're innocent and need to avoid this trial. I don't know, but
I can't be on trial.
I walk over to Khal and I do closed wounds cantrip. You get to roll a hit die.
You'll also, I'll tell you this much, you guys are going to probably be still sitting here for a bit of time. At least an hour where you can roll some hit die.
I guess I'll go ahead and roll some hit dice.
So is this a short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We have 16 on one and 12 on the other.
Oh, wow.
So I added 9. That's good. I'm up to 25.
I'm full.
Okay. Wow. Nice.
All right. Now I'm going to go back to that back door.
Okay.
And just say, now listen here. I'm a distinguished bugbear, and when I have to pee, I have to pee. Now, if you're not going to let me out of there, I'm just going to go out there. I'm going to go right through you.
Yep. You haven't peed for the last hour? You've been holding it for over an hour at this point?
I told you I couldn't pee. I had to pee on a tree.
God, man. Persuasion check.
Well, this won't be good.
Unless you're trying to be intimidating. Are you trying to be scary?
I just told them
because it sounded awfully diplomatic.
Yeah.
I told him I was going to run right through him.
Okay, I'll let you do intimidation.
Cool. That's a little bit better. 16.
The one guard is like hesitant, but the other one's just like, hey, man, I think we should let him go. I think we should let him. He's just going to go right to that tree right there. We don't have to do anything about it. If he just goes down there, and then he can go right back in there. It's just down the road, and it's just right there. And the other guy's like, I mean, but we were told, Sheriff Taylor told us not to let anybody get past it. Okay, just hurry up. Just hurry up and do it, and then come back, okay?
All right. One second. I got to tell my friends where I'm going. I turn back in there. I'm like, we're good. Get in the bag. Get in the bag.
Arnie's like on the edge of a pew. I just start pushing him towards the edge.
Like,
of the pew.
oh, my goodness. Man, the way we've been staying up, I'm not used to this. I'm usually in bed by,
6 o'clock, 5:30.
first quarter moon, and I am asleep.
Arnie, get in the bag.
Get in the back.
What?
Everybody, in the back. In the back. In the
Bag?
back.
What bag? We're going in there? How?
Khal.
I just go shroop.
You duck his head in there, and you just see him like
Oh, no.
like slowly getting sucked in. You can almost like faintly hear this like screaming from a distance.
Khal, are you gonna let us out, then come back in, or are we all going out?
We're all going out.
Because if you come back in, we can get you out, and they'll never know the
How
three
are
of
you
us are
gonna
gone.
get me out?
Somehow.
Hey, can he breathe in there?
No,
Like-
he can't.
For like 3 minutes.
I reach down and I grab him and just bring his head back up.
Arnie,
Yes.
look, right here. Deep
Yes.
breath. Deep
Okay.
breath.
Okay.
Khal.
All right, and in the back, and then I open it back up for you guys.
He falls in, and you push him the rest of the way in.
I guess I hop in.
Yeah, hop in.
Okay,
All right.
you're all in the bag of folding.
I open the door, I look at them both, I take a nod, and then I, just kind of start walking out to the trees, like
Okay.
looking over my shoulder every now and then.
Great.
And
So
then
yeah,
I'm going to get out to the trees.
Feels like a terrible idea.
I'm going to, look behind me. Are they looking at me?
they are staring at you. Oh yeah, they're staring at you very hard.
I give them, a mean, how dare you? Look. Do they look away?
Oh, do another intimidation check for them to look away.
Are you just waving your arms at them? Like,
Come on. 6.
Okay, you're just like doing this and they don't feel very intimidated by that at all. So they just keep staring at you. They're like shaking their heads, like you just hear, "Hurry up and pee, man! Hurry up!"
Okay, I take a step over by a tree, and then I put the bag down, and when I'm putting it down, I open it,
Okay,
and then do
Glyph
I have
reaches
to reach the
you
I think
have
it-
to
get out.
you
Yeah,
have
okay.
to reach in
Yeah.
because you have to think about what you want from it.
Okay, I think Ruben
You guys are all
down
just in
behind the
there
tree.
like floating in a vast darkness, holding
think-
your breath.
I think Ruben and pull him behind the tree.
All right, as he pulls me out, I want to reach and grab the bag and pull it behind the tree with me.
Yep.
And I'm going to dart back
Okay,
like 2 or 3 more trees.
are you trying to be sneaky about it?
Sure. I mean, I'm hoping the bag.
I'm talking about Khal.
Well, I was thinking that I kind of put it behind the tree,
Yeah, you can put it behind the tree.
and then and then
Okay.
open, do the whole Ruben thing.
Yeah.
And while
okay.
Ruben's doing his thing, I'm just gonna give out a loud
the guards are like
do
looking
a
at each
shiver.
other like, and they're like, "Are you done? Is that it? Is that enough?"
Nope.
Oh my god. Okay, hurry it up. Let's speed this up.
Is Ruben, has he gone?
I wanted to grab the bag and dart back into the woods into the
Okay.
shadow of like 10 feet or so.
Okay, make a stealth check with advantage because they're paying more attention to Khal and it is dark out. There are no lanterns over here.
Thank goodness.
So stay with advantage.
That is a 14. Yeah, 14.
That's like just enough. That'll
Okay.
be just enough to get past into some other trees.
So once I
Behind the
think
tree.
I'm far enough back, I want to pull out Glyph
Okay.
and hand him a syringe of juice.
Okay.
I hand it to you and I just like, do it. And then I pull out Arnie.
And then I'm gonna turn around. Well, first I'm gonna do a few shakes,
Of course.
and then
right.
yeah, I'm gonna start walking back, maybe dragging my foot, like I accidentally peed a little bit on my foot, just dragging it through the grass. and yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Back in.
I like take 2 steps and I look around. I'm taking my time.
Goodness gracious. Come on. If you don't hurry up, we're going to have to start calling for other people to come.
I'm coming. Ah.
Let's make it snappy. I don't care. You can dribble pee all over that place. I don't give a crap.
If we tore out a blank piece of paper and wrote "Sheriff, we'll be right back" on it, do we have that capability? Do we have the paper, the writing utensil?
I think Glyph has like a quill and some ink.
All right, Glyph, here's my plan. I think you juice yourself up, you get your spell slot back, you make yourself look like the sheriff, you sneak down to that road, you come up through the front door, you walk in, you get Khal, you make up some excuse about you're going to leave the rest of the prisoners in there, you're just going to question the big furry guy for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
You walk off with him, leave that note right there on the floor, so if the sheriff does come back, because I called for him and all that stuff, he'll see it, and maybe it'll shine us in just the smallest bit brighter light, and now we're all out and we can go investigate the big house.
I'd like to, as I'm walking in, rustle the hair of the guard that was being difficult.
He's got a helmet on.
Rustle his helmet.
Rustle his helmet. he
then,
like gets a spear up like he thinks you're about to attack him.
And I'm like, no, it's okay. And I pat his chest, and then I pat his face. And then I walk in the door, and right before I shut the door, I go, I didn't wash my hands.
You son of a... Oh, I'm gonna...
I shut the door.
Now, Ruben, so I got this straight. You want me to shoot myself up with this thing, take a piece of paper, leave it on the floor, disguise myself as, not in this order, obviously, disguise myself as Sheriff Taylor with his raggedy face and all that fun detail, to get Khal out of there. Where do I take Khal?
Yeah, I think Arnie and I, we're going to sneak over and start trying to find a way into the mayor's house.
Well, I'll meet you guys there. I'll bring Khal with me.
Yeah, you bring Khal, but if you look like the sheriff, you can get in and grab him. No one's going to question you one bit or another. Plus, they think the sheriff's on his way anyhow because I requested him. The note is really just to make me feel better. If he were to get there and be like, "Oh, they're gone. I thought these were good folks. Oh, there's a note. What's it say? Oh, hey, be right back." Okay, that's good.
All right, I'm on it. So I think with that, Glyph takes the syringe, juices himself.
Okay.
How's it feel?
Roll a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's a 11 flat.
11 with your Constitution added?
Constitution's is a 0.
Okay. So you fail, but you restore all of your spell slots, but you suffer 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh.
So your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on all ability checks right now. This does not include like attacking and things like that.
Just ability checks.
Yeah, just ability checks like skills and things like that. Disadvantage for 2 hours.
What do I look like after I inject myself?
Or sorry, for an hour, not for 2 hours. 2 levels of exhaustion for 1 hour. Yeah.
More buff.
So you feel like, you get this like overwhelming like euphoria that just takes over your body for like a moment as it just like washes over you. And you just feel like the biggest high ever. And then you come down real hard. So it feels great for like a few moments, but then all of a sudden there's just like, boom, a heavy hit at the end. But all your spell slots are back.
Great.
No hit points or anything, just spell slots.
Yeah, so we're in the trees. Hey, Ruben, I'm going to go along these trees here, and I think I'm going to just go between the cliff there and come up the front, because the sheriff's got to come from the front end.
Sure.
So I'm going to try to make my way. I think, is there a ridge here?
Yeah, there's kind of the church itself is up on a bit of a ridge.
So I'm going to stick to that wall, try to find a safe space to cast Disguise Self.
Yeah, I mean, anywhere in the woods should be fine.
Okay. So I do that, and I'm trying to depict the exact outfit, the facial kind of effects of the acid on his head, and I cast that.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you are a You're pretty much, as far as you can recall, a spitting image of Sheriff Taylor. You are very sluggish, though. You're still moving real slow.
That makes sense.
You're wounded.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Just like a meandering walk.
I see. And I walk up to that front door where earlier Khal was talking to some guards.
They're like, "Oh, Sheriff, are you all right? Yeah,
No, I'm not all right.
Oh,
Look at me. All right. I went back. They told me I had to go get the big one.
oh.
Have you seen him inside? I'm just going to go right in.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't left. We haven't done anything about it.
Okay. I'm trying not to spend any time here. I'm just going to go right past them. So I walk up, go through the front door, and I holler in, "Hey!" And then wait for some kind of response.
I don't give one.
And I start going up and down the pews trying to find Khalladak.
Where are you?
Just laying on a pew.
The door closed behind me, and I switch back to my voice like, Khal, it's me.
Ah, yeah. Sheriff, how are you?
No, Khal. It's me, Glyph.
No.
Why'd you come back inside, first of all?
Bugbears are 100% honest 100% of the time. I told him I'd come back. I came back.
I honestly need you to come with me. We're going to go meet up with Ruben and Arnie at the mayor's house.
Honestly, bud? All right.
So I'm going to play this like I'm taking you to the trial. Ready?
All right.
All right, cool. We go out the front door. Before that, I turn to the door and I nail the note to the door, and it says, "We'll be back."
Okay, great.
So we're looking for Ruben and Arnie. Can we see them anywhere?
In those few minutes, have Ruben and I, or Varney and I, been able to ascertain, are there guards posted over here? Is it...
So there where are you as far as the mansion is considered? Are you on the back half of it? Are you in the front? Are you trying to get to your way to the front?
I will tell Arnie to follow me, and we will loop all the way and come over back by these, what is this, a stable or something over here?
Yeah.
I want to come up behind that. And once we get into that area, Arnie and I, if he's got a hood up, and we'll just kind of be a little bit nonchalant, trying to stay out of the daylight, but also not sneaking like bandits.
Okay.
And I'm just going to wait kind of on the front corner over here, out of immediate sight of any guards, until I see Glyph and Khal.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that they make themselves sort of visible.
Sure. All right. So you circle around the back of the mansion, and you cut through some trees, and you see that little building there. You are able to be fairly nonchalant. There's really nobody out and about because it's like 4 a.m. So there's basically no one out and about, except you can hear guards moving throughout the city.
Sure.
But you make your way over to this, what looks like a big stable, and you see a big sign next to it that says carts with it's CARTZ, and there's like a little booth next to it, like underneath the sign. It's like this yellowish sign with black lettering.
Anything of particular interest in the carts building?
Varieties of carts.
Any of them that look particularly fancy or fast?
Some are really ornately designed carts.
Are they all flammable?
Oh yeah, they're all wood.
Nobody there though. Nobody seems to be
nobody's
on
there.
site. While I am standing there, can I look across the way? Do I see my companions?
Yes. After a bit of time, well, it depends. Are you guys trying to go right up to the church? Are you trying to circle around, or not the church, but to the mansion? Or are you trying to circle around it, circumnavigate so people don't see you?
I think I'm probably trying to keep Khal out of sightline for anybody that wouldn't know that he's in the church. So I was thinking we stick close to that ridge and then kind of make a beeline for these front trees.
Okay. As you start getting towards those front trees that are in the front of the mansion, you do see 2 guards in blue robes standing at the front door. They have not necessarily spotted you yet.
Okay.
But you notice them.
As from my vantage point, are there any guards elsewhere visible?
Make a perception check.
That is 19
I'll
plus.
I was going to say I'll have Arnie do one too.
That's 22.
But that's
22. Okay, yeah. Through what you can see in the moonlight and some lanterns that are lighting along the way, you see the gates to the city are closed fully. I think you'd also notice the 2 blue cloaked guards at the front of the mansion as well.
Okay, and
We're kind of looking for him, so I'm got my eye out for him in the dark, looking to see if I spot the
Okay,
little guy.
you give me a perception check as well.
Natural 20 plus 4.
Okay. Well, what your elf eyes see, you cut right through the trees, and you see like Ruben's like little nose poking out from behind this thing, and you see Arnie not being cautious at all, but looking very tired, like looking around to see if anybody's coming.
Khal, I see him. I see him by the carts building. You see him over there? There's that building over there. It's got a whole bunch of really flammable carts. We could start a distraction, or we could just go figure out what they're doing and make our way somewhere. With the guards at the front of the building, I would think we'd kind of come back down and then stick to the buildings a little bit.
Wait. I'm saying this to Glyph. Wait.
I've already stopped. What?
I'm looking at the tree. There's guards all beside it, right?
Yes, there are guards all around the tree. 4 guards. Very tired guards, but there are 4 of them.
Is there still any fruit on the tree?
There is.
Does it look like we could get to the fruit?
You can't just reach up. It's kind of high up there, about 20-ish feet. But yes, it's all there.
That's doable.
I was gonna say that Glyph should act like the mayor has commissioned the sheriff to bring him a fruit to try and make sure it's ready for Fuller's Feast.
While escorting a prisoner
At 4 a.m.
at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Having no knowledge how to pick this fruit.
I'm gonna start walking towards the tree.
Oh my gosh.
I grab him. Khal,
If
Khal,
Glyph
you
pulls
wait.
away,
What are you doing?
I want a piece of fruit.
The fruit's in the mayor's house.
Let's go to the mayor's house.
Hold on. Come with me. Ruben's right over here.
I want to see while that's happening.
You see like the guards there too are just like looking at you guys like discussing like the sheriff and this bugbear are having a sort of reasonable conversation in front of them. They're getting a little weirded out by that.
Is the corner that I am close to on his house, does it have windows? Does it have
Oh yeah, they're
a
windows.
side entrance? Do these windows look like they open?
They do. They look like they have hinges that would open.
I want to do a thorough investigation of this house and ascertain the least guarded area and the most
guarded area.
break-in.
The most guarded area that you can notice is on the front half, and then the least is that whole back half with the wall.
Okay.
That whole area was like not guarded at all.
Okay. But you said it was a bunch of spikes on top.
Spikes on top, yeah.
We're going to try to just continue to the carts building and suspecting that he's still there. For good measure, I give Khal one good smack on the back of the head.
Okay.
Why?
And then you notice the guards that are standing there go like, "Oh, yeah." So you make your way around, and you guys have all made it to the carts building.
So when they come up, I'm like, hey, okay, good.
I'm gonna start striking matches.
Stop
Striking
that.
my flint.
Stop that. Hey, stop. Put those down. Stop that.
Glyph,
We're going into that house.
Glyph said.
This is the plan, Ruben. We're going to start a distraction. We're going to burn these carts.
We're not burning any carts. We're trying to get into the mayor's house to cause a distraction now. The whole town's going to wake up. We got to get into the house kind of quiet.
I look at Glyph like
Somebody's got to pop one of these windows open. We're going to go in through the window.
Okay, I'd like to walk up to the window and give it a pull.
So you're just walking over from the carts building.
I'll sneak over there. I'm not gonna like.
All right, sneak. Let's get some stealth rolls because this is a little more open from the carts building to the side of the house.
I want to touch I want to walk up. I grab Khal as he's walking off and say, oh, just don't mess up. And I cast guidance.
What does that do for me?
Gives you a D4 on any ability check for the next 60 seconds. So
Better use it.
either in your sneaking or window opening.
All right. Well, here's my stealth is +3. Let's see what I get.
You are goblin. Part goblin.
19.
Whoa. Okay.
22. I plus the that is not a D4.
You
Save
can
it,
use
save
that
it,
for
save
the
it.
window if you want.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, you sneak over. You just ding, 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 ding. And like
Because
as
that's
big
what
as
it
you
says.
are, you're fairly nimble, and you like scooch up to the side of the building and like hug it, and are like looking around. And you
It's
just are
like
right next to
Crunk.
this.
Or not Crunk.
Kronk,
Whatever. Yeah, Kronk
Yeah,
from
Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
Singing your own music as you go.
So you're there, and you're right next to a window.
And then I point at Ruben and I point at the window and I'm like, get it open. Am I opening it? Okay, I'm gonna try to open it.
Okay. So sleight of hand to see if you can like open it dexterously.
17 plus
Plus
1, that's
3.
18.
Okay. And do you want to use his D4 for that one?
Do I need to? You tell me.
I mean, you only have it for about a minute, so
You might as well use
unless you're
it,
going to
yeah.
do something
Boop,
else in the
boop.
next 30
A
seconds.
4.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You've got no problems. This window was cracked just a little bit, and you get your meaty paws up inside of there, and you pull on it. Doesn't seem like this window was as secured as it could have been, and you just open it nice and wide. It just opens like shuttered windows. Yeah. You can see the inside of a house, what looks to be like a study or something like that.
I'm gonna look at them and I'm saying, am I going in?
And as I see the window open, and I take off.
All
A
right.
little sneaky run.
Stealth check for you as well.
Damn it.
I'm gonna look at Arnie and I say, Arnie,
20.
get back in the bag.
Okay.
What does Arnie say back?
Who has the bag?
You
I
you
guess
had it on the
one of-
ground.
You
yeah,
have it.
you
but
pulled
then I-
Glyph out of it.
That's a good question. It would have been on the floor of the.
We
the
could
trees
say
back
that Glyph
there.
has it.
I'll say I tossed it to you before I ran.
Yeah.
Okay.
it belongs
That's
to
fine.
Glyph anyway. So
So
Yeah.
is Arnie in the bag?
So Arnie holds his breath and reluctantly gets inside of the bag.
I'll make a check as well because I'm not leaving them behind.
Yes. Stealth check with disadvantage.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
your
okay.
half speed.
Oh,
So
shoot,
second
disadvantage.
roll.
Maybe you should have had Arnie put you in the bag.
I got a 5 plus 5
Okay, so it's 10 for
Mm-hmm.
stealth.
for stealth.
You still look like the sheriff, though, right? I mean, I guess that hasn't changed. How long does
Just
that last? An hour?
An hour. A slow moving sheriff.
You just are sauntering along, snapping a couple twigs as you walk along, and you see a couple guards like walk by, and they notice you walking around. Give me a deception check.
All right. Does this have disadvantage?
Yes,
Are you doing
Everything
anything?
has disadvantage.
Deceptive?
every ability check has disadvantage.
So I've already rolled a stealth check, so they've seen me.
They've
And now I'm
seen
trying
you.
to fool them.
Now you're trying to like make them not think you're acting weird because you're marching to the side.
First one is a 19.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Second one is an 11.
They see you walking, and they're like, "No world," and they start marching over towards you. And they're like,
How far away is he?
"How far away is he from?" About halfway to the window.
I mean, how many feet?
Oh, we'll say he's about 30 feet from the window.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get to the window, and I'm gonna throw the bag into the window.
Okay. They're like,
And I'm gonna.
They're like, Sheriff, sorry to bother you. What do you do? I mean, we don't want to question you, but like, this is kind of odd, and it's just weird.
Hold up! I didn't realize that they were like already there. I thought they had to walk to me.
Oh, they're walking to you, but
Say you're investigating tracks. I'm like down at the window.
Right.
Say that you're looking for for footprints or something.
Okay, Arnie's in here. I throw the bag.
No, they see you toss the bag in through the window. Sheriff, what in the world was that? What's going on? Okay, what's happening over here?
Guys, I'm not feeling too good.
I pull Arnie out of the bag, and I hit Khal, and we all move to the far side of the room. Okay,
it's not lit in here, which is fine for you two, but not for Arnie.
All right, so we'll go.
I guess you're just guiding him, though. You're guiding him.
Hold his hand or something.
I can't see a thing.
Shut up.
Okay. Sorry.
So they see what'd you just throw in there? What's all this?
A piece of the building was on the floor over here on the ground. And I was just putting it back. Did I mention I'm not looking very good?
I mean, yeah, you look real bad, but you were supposed to be getting all fixed up. I mean, what's the deal here? Because this.
I thought I needed some fresh air, and I was just looking around. There's footprints over here, and they go all the way back around the forest.
They are getting a little more suspicious, so they're going to do, I think, an investigation check. I think that has to go against your spellcasting modifier to see if they can see through your deception.
I juice myself up.
You're juicing?
Yeah.
My save DC on that is a 12.
That's a 2. So that's one of them. And that is a 12. So the one of them is just like, yeah, I understand, Sheriff. And the other one's like, what in the heck? And then like, wait a minute. There's something odd here. And you juiced yourself?
So what do I do?
Okay, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, it's a 10.
A 10. Okay, so you feel yourself
Y'all are going to be so slow.
covered in this just like invigorating feeling. This euphoria just washes over you. It just shoots through your body. You get all your spell slots back, but you have 2 levels of exhaustion for an hour.
Okay.
So your speed is halved and ability checks are at disadvantage.
Okay.
The one guard that is seeing through things points his spear at you, and he's like, okay, I see you're not who you're saying you are. You're not the sheriff at all. And he's like, put your hands up. Put them up.
I slowly put them up.
All right, now turn around.
We'll come get you later.
And I turn around.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, I can't keep them up and behind my back.
Well, now they're going behind your back, so we can tie them up.
I'd like to set a fire to
Oh gosh.
a bookcase.
Stop that. What are you doing?
With your flint?
Yeah.
I blow it out immediately.
I don't think you're going to be able to get flint going
just over there.
enough to start a fire.
Hey, focus. Let's
Um,
get in.
Gotta help him.
Okay,
So
well, they're just going
the
to take
other
him back to the
guard-
temple.
The other guard starts tying your hands behind your back.
It starts, or he already has, or can I?
He starts.
I'm going to take an action.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
So I cast Zephyr Strike, and I move like the wind.
Yeah.
Until the spell ends, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay.
I'm going to use that to give myself more movement,
Okay.
and I'm going to sprint for the trees.
All right. You sprint for the trees, popping out of their grasp. And while you're not moving like you usually do, you take off running like straight for the tree line, and they can't grab onto you as you run away from them. And they're like, oh my goodness, somebody, we got a runner. And that's where we'll leave
Okay.
Boy, all right.
it.
I didn't want to get caught.
Yeah, good. Now we have our distraction. Now all the other guards are going to go that
Yeah.
way at least.
Yeah, but because he was right at the mayor's house, I bet this place gets swarmed.
I'm telling you, we just had to start a fire.
We're not going to start a fire yet. I mean, we might have to now.
Actually, you might at this point.
Or burning the whole mayor's house down.
Look, I want to uncover the dirty whatever that the mayor is in, and that way we can show. I think the sheriff's a good guy. I think if we could show the sheriff, hey, we just killed this evil dragon serving priest. Oh, also we've just ousted this, dirty mayor who is taking advantage of the town, and he's, got everybody under his thumb, but you don't even know it yet. Like, if we can do those two things, I think we'll be forgiven anything.
When did we say, or when was it said that the fruit was in the house?
I think that it's possible that the mayor is like hoarding it, and he's got like a small stockpile in the house. But as far as we're aware, he picks it at the end of this week. I think he's probably got, like, I don't know what they do with it. Maybe he makes like some special jams and jellies, and he's got like a cellar with it. But I bet we got something in this house that is like, it's the fruit. It's the product of the fruit. I don't know.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I'm very curious to see where everything ends up next time. We've got some people on the run now within a walled city, so that'll be fun. So thank you all for listening and tuning into the podcast, for watching us on YouTube. Please make sure to check us out, and if you want to check us out on Instagram too, that's at Dungeons of the Dragons. That's where we've got all of our other social media things. So thank you all for listening and for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.